They have good pass rushers, and they had a good plan of doing some games and stuff up front and pushing the pocket. So credit to them. They had a great plan, and they have great players, and they made a lot of plays today. Yeah, I mean, just when they're playing the man-type coverages, trying to get some guys open down the field, and they did a good job of pushing the pocket. So I got to be better at working the pocket, finding different lanes to step up through. But when I was able to, we were able to hit some shots down the field, but it's just got to be more consistent with that.
Take us through 4th and 17 and sort of what you felt the flow of the game was after you guys.
I was going to burn it, but I mean, obviously they didn't see the ball get tipped, but that's part of the game. You know, you got to move on from it.
Patrick, this matchup has been crazy. So many ups and downs. Josh Allen going against him. What's it like preparing for you to be in this environment?
Yeah, you know, it's going to come down to a couple plays, you know, and they made those plays today. Josh played amazing. They ran the ball well, and their defense had a good game plan. And so it always comes down to these certain plays and games where you got to go out there and make the play happen, and we weren't able to do that today. We got to be more consistent as a team. I got to be more consistent at quarterback, and we got to be able to battle. I mean, we've kind of been in a lot of these tight, close games in our history, but they're not going our way now. So how can we deal with that adversity? How can we be better and learn from it? I mean, you can only learn from so many losses. I mean, you gotta learn from it fast, and it's gonna be an uphill battle when we get back. But I think our guys are up to it.
Patrick, can you put your finger on the disconnect you guys had on offense, specifically on 3rd down?
Yeah, they did a great job. They did a great job rushing the passer. I missed some guys open on certain plays, and they did a good job of being in the zones that we wanted to throw it in. That's a good football team. I know they had some guys down, but they're coached very well. They play extremely hard, and they did a great job today.
We kind of heard you through the wall there. What's your message to the guys going into the bye week?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just we got like I said, we got to learn from it, but it's kind of like you got to do it now. Like there's no easy game coming up, and there's no more chances that we can really take losses. So I mean, you got to learn from it fast, and we got to be better as a team. Offensively, we got to be better, especially on some of those big drives we had in the second half. And I think we'll just continue to push away and learn on this bye week, and then come back and be ready to play our best football coming off of it.
At the end of the half, what stands out about that sequence down there?
Yeah, we got to find a way to get in the end zone. Just after the big play and getting down at the half-yard line, kind of the run play, we weren't able to get in, and two chances for me, and I tried to get to Trav, and obviously he took the big hit. But we got to find a way to get in the end zone. So I got to be better there, and situationally we got to be better. I thought we had a couple of those where we didn't really execute at a high enough level, and that's why we got the loss.
The 4th down, or the 4th quarter interception, I'm guessing just more of a give somebody a chance as opposed to taking a sack there.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you don't want to throw interceptions, don't get me wrong, but if you're going to throw it, make it down the field and give a guy a chance in that situation. And it almost worked out for us because we were able to get the stop and have a chance at a Hail Mary a couple times. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to take the sack there and throw it up there. Maybe you make a big-time play or something like that, but they made a play and were in the right coverage.
Your emphasis is on the next opponent, but given the past patterns you've met the Bills both in regular season and postseason, can you envision that kind of scenario when it all plays out?
I mean, we got to get there first. I mean, we got a lot of good teams in our division, and they're playing really good football. And we're down there at 3rd place right now, and so we got to get back and get ourselves right. You know, we got to play better football, and we're right after the we're playing them.
Usually, we've been doing a really good job of getting the tackle, wrapping them up, and solidifying the play. Today, we had a couple broken tackles, which led to bigger runs. I think we make the tackles, and we gave up a few open throws, whether it was miscommunication or just out of place. I think there's a lot of errors and key components that we can fix on our end. And we got a week off to get some guys healthy, look over this game, correct some errors, and get back to it.
Chris, what's your biggest takeaway sort of entering the bye week, the way you guys feel overall, and what needs to happen afterwards?
I don't think we need to make any drastic changes. I feel like we have the guys to do it. I think more so.
City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce found himself at the center of NFL drama during a wild Week 9 clash against the Buffalo Bills. But it wasn't just the action on the field that had everyone talking. The matchup was already loaded with tension, given the fierce rivalry between the Chiefs and the Bills, but tempers really flared late in the second quarter. As Patrick Mahomes fired a pass over the middle, Kelce reached out, only to be met by a hard hit from safety Cole Bishop. The collision was jarring, sending Kelce crashing to the turf and leaving Chiefs fans everywhere anxious as he remained down, clearly shaken. For a few tense moments, it seemed like the Chiefs' offense might lose one of its biggest weapons. Yet Kelce's toughness showed. He picked himself up and, surrounded by trainers, walked off under his own power, heading into halftime as nervous eyes watched from the stands and at home. While everyone waited on updates, sideline reporter Tracy Wolfson soon delivered the news fans were desperate to hear. Kelce had been checked out by medical staff, cleared, and would be ready to return for the second half. But as relief washed over Kansas City supporters, a separate firestorm erupted in the stands. As Kelce lay on the ground, parts of the crowd at Highmark Stadium actually burst into cheers, drawing a wave of outrage from across the NFL world. Videos of the moment spread quickly online, with countless fans and commentators labeling Buffalo's reaction as disgraceful and unsportsmanlike. The incident broke one of football's unwritten rules: never celebrate an opponent's pain, and the backlash was swift. Heated debates took off on social media, adding a new layer of animosity to an already intense rivalry. Chiefs and Bills fans have never needed much prompting to clash, but this moment lit a fresh spark. Sports personalities weighed in almost instantly. Adam Lefkoe from Turner Sports, a close friend of the Kelce family, expressed his surprise at the crowd's behavior, sharing that the family and their friends were shocked by the reception Kelce received as he lay on the turf. Even Kelce himself couldn't resist responding. As he got up, he turned to the crowd, cupping his hand to his ear in a silent challenge, as if inviting the Buffalo faithful to repeat themselves. The Chiefs' star has always played with an edge, and he wasn't about to let the jeers go unanswered. If you're enjoying these wild NFL moments, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more stories like this. Some Buffalo fans, however, quickly jumped to defend themselves, saying the cheers weren't about the injury at all. According to their side, the reaction was more a product of the circus that follows Kelce everywhere these days. Ever since Kelce's romance with pop superstar Taylor Swift became public, every Chiefs game has taken on the feel of a major event, with Swifties and football diehards converging in the stands and online. The attention, some argued, has become overwhelming and not everyone is thrilled about it. Chiefs games have become headline news far beyond sports pages, and that spotlight has made Kelce a target for rival fans looking to vent their frustration. Still, the moment left a sour taste for many. The NFL prides itself on sportsmanship and mutual respect, even among the most passionate fans. When that boundary is crossed, reactions tend to be swift and fierce. The Chiefs and Bills have been at each other's throats for years, trading playoff heartbreaks and unforgettable moments. Every meeting between these two teams seems to carry even more weight, with each fan base desperate to outdo the other. With the playoff race heating up and every win mattering more, emotions are running even higher. For Kansas City, seeing Kelce back on the field just minutes after such a scare was a massive relief. The tight end has long been a cornerstone of the Chiefs' offense, and his presence was crucial as the game wore on. Yet the conversation kept coming back to what happened in the stands, not the scoreboard. As the game progressed, the fallout from the crowd's reaction didn't die down. Instead, it took on a life of its own online. Clips of the moment racked up thousands of views, with fans from all over the league weighing in, some defending Buffalo, others doubling down on their criticism. Even as the Chiefs and Bills battled it out on the field, the real war was raging across social media. Rivalries are nothing new in the NFL, but the combination of superstar athletes, celebrity relationships, and passionate fan bases has brought a new level of intensity to these matchups.